We are live. I know we said we'd be here on Monday, but we're here today, so it's okay. And I forgot
being a few days late.
I forgot to tweet out that the schedule changed, but people will figure it out.
Oh well. Surprise.
Surprise, we're here. Kelbi's here, but Kelbi's back, so it's a party.
Always a party when I'm here.
It's true. We were just talking about how we don't know much about softball, even though we're doing a podcast about it because we're all irrelevant.
Yeah.
Like my sister is graduating from A&M this year, so I'm like, cool.
Oh my god. My little cousin's about to graduate from Baylor and it's her birthday and I forgot to text her. That just reminded me.
Well, I'm glad I could make that help happen.
Thank you for that.
Let's see. Let's look at the schedule this weekend and see what we got. Let's see. Tennessee and UTSA. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Is UTSA any good? I don't know.
No.
Yeah, no, but they're one of those teams that's scrappy that a lot of those players like wish they were at like a school like Tennessee, so they'll probably a lot of them will play some of their best games that they'll ever play. So you never know with teams like that.
It's true.
Yeah, teams like that are sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say App State.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
Tennessee's rock solid, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Tennessee is. They're just is Kiki Malloy still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be great.
Yeah.
That just answers my question immediately.
They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 preseason all SECs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's just not fair.
Yeah. I think they have the most. Yeah.
Well, yes, because Oklahoma's not in the league yet. So
yeah.
Just wait till we get Oklahoma next year, and then
and Texas.
Yeah.
Even though I hate that, but
this is a Horns Down podcast.
I know it is a Horns Down podcast, but Mike White is doing some good things over there in Austin. Sadly,
it's like you hate for them to do well, but I don't know that many Longhorns that I actually don't like.
Mike White sucks.
He does suck, but he's a good coach.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunate,
and especially unfortunate that he wears that stupid burnt orange.
Like, how dare you?
Yeah. But
Marshall and Arkansas. Sid, what do you know about Arkansas?
Yeah, Arkansas's got 2 tomorrow, I think. They have FAU and Marshall, I think.
Yeah.
They're at some tournament. They're in Boca Raton.
Okay.
What a dream.
They have a couple good games this weekend, but they're gonna, I think it's gonna be, I'm excited to see some bombs.
Ole Miss is in Hawaii.
Ooh.
Because that's fair.
That's fun.
Like, I want to be in Hawaii.
I know. I would love to go on anywhere tropical. Like when we played, we'd play in Palm Springs and it's literally the desert. I'm like, what?
Huh. This isn't fun.
Yeah,
never Florida?
No, we didn't. We never went to Florida whenever I was there. And didn't get to go to Puerto Vallarta. Oh, I would love to play there.
I don't know.
Washington and Nebraska are playing there on Thursday tomorrow.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah, that'll be a good game.
On tomorrow.
That is pregnancy brain right there.
It's okay. I'm not pregnant, and I said Tuesday.
Yeah, my brain's shot.
Like, I am very much not pregnant, and I still don't say things that make sense.
That's just my excuse.
Hey, whatever works, you know?
Yeah. Let's see who's playing on.
Ole Miss BYU in Hawaii.
Ooh, that'll be a good one.
Virginia Tech and Auburn will be a good one, I think. I don't know. I'm really interested to see Auburn after their mass exodus of players.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They all went to Clemson, South Carolina, Arkansas.
I'm excited to watch South Carolina.
I am too.
Like the leaving of Bree Warren from A&M to South Carolina, and then
Denver Bryant from
Denver
Auburn.
Bryant from Auburn. Yep. I just think that they're going to be that team that nobody really expects to be good, but with all those transfers, I think they're going to be sneaky.
This girl
good.
from Arkansas went there. I think she's a first baseman, but she never played.
So you don't know if she's good or not.
She was supposed to be pretty good, and then she left the team. So,
well, it happens.
Yeah.
I know for
we got Bree, so she really wasn't going to be.
Yeah. I know for sure Bree Warren's going to do some great things at South Carolina. For sure.
I think they got another pitcher, too.
Yes, and I can't think of who it is, but yes, I'm on the same page as you.
I'll let y'all know things, because I'm just sitting here. I'm just here to look pretty.
Well, you're doing great.
I'm here to press the buttons.
Do they have any?
Georgia being ranked number 6.
Oh, they got Alana Vaughter.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. What kind of recruiting did they do there?
I don't know.
Like, what are you doing?
Like, how? Okay. Yeah.
How did you get people to come to South Carolina? How did you do that?
Dude, it's a pretty place. And that's a really cool stadium that they have over there.
I've never really paid attention to
I've only gone to their football stadium. It looks like a toilet. It's okay because they play like shit anyway.
I hate
Yeah, no, their softball field's pretty new. I would say it's like a year or two older than Arkansas's stadium. So, not too old. But it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
Is it nicer than Davis, though?
No, nothing's nicer than Davis, but I'm biased, so.
It's pretty nice.
But I will say it was really, I guess I just think South Carolina is so cool because whenever we went and played there my freshman year is when their women's basketball team was playing the national championship and they won, and we were like walking to go get dinner. I was with my dad and one of my former teammates, Kristen Kuyos, and her dad. We were going to get dinner, and you just see people running from every building possible, and you're like, what just happened? And they just won the national championship, and it was so cool.
That is really cool.
I don't know if you've seen South Carolina women's basketball this year, but it's just not fair.
Yeah.
They're beating people by like 40 points.
Yeah.
Good for them.
I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, I thought A&M was decent, and then we played South Carolina, and I was like, okay, that was a wake-up call.
Yeah, they're solid.
Okay, my favorite game for Friday, I think, is going to be Washington and Oklahoma playing each other at 8:30 on Friday.
That's late. I'll be sleeping.
Shoot, I'll be watching it. That's going to be a good one.
I don't know. What time
who's the pitcher from Washington that transferred Kelly Lynch to LSU?
Yeah.
That's a huge pickup for LSU.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch I work with LSU, and so I've like paid attention to them a lot more. But I'm excited to watch them this year. They have like a really good defense, but last year like their offense just like failed, and their pitching, which was weird because they had like pretty good pitchers.
I feel like that's a common theme for LSU though. Like offensively, like they should have all the tools, they have all the right players, but they never execute when it comes down to crunch time.
Yeah, that's exactly how it was. And like these players are really good. I just don't understand why they're not like winning more.
I agree.
Why are you not doing the thing?
Yeah, I don't
seriously, like you have all like some of the best players like Taylor Pleasance, and they had
Sierra Briggs has 2 Golden Gloves.
Yeah.
Gold Gloves, whatever.
Should be up there, but
yeah, it's weird. They're ranked number 3 going into in the SEC. They're above Arkansas. Who has pitching problems?
Well,
the rankings and I lost it. Oh, there it is. I was like, it's on this website.
The rankings are weird. Because Alabama is where they are now and Florida is where they are now, it's so weird to see it like kind of backwards in like the top.
But Tennessee's number 2 right now.
Can you name out the SEC rankings for me?
Yeah. Number 1, Tennessee. Number 2, Georgia. Number 3, LSU. Number 4, Arkansas. Number 5, Auburn. Number 6, Alabama. Number 7, Florida. Number 8, Texas A&M. Number 9, South Carolina. Number 10, Kentucky. Number 11, Missouri. Number 12, Ole Miss. And number 13, Mississippi State.
Man, Mississippi State's not good at
Yeah,
anything.
that's the face I made whenever it came out.
Yeah, I'm just really confused. Like,
I feel like the SEC softball coaches that made this poll don't know ball, potentially.
They just, I don't know. Like Auburn
being above Alabama and Florida is crazy.
Blows my mind.
And I swear it's only because they kept Maddie Pinta.
Bro,
Arkansas being below LSU is crazy.
Maddie Pinta's still playing?
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Yeah.
Wait, she was a freshman my super senior year, so that makes sense. She's good, but good for her.
Alabama had 0 make the preseason All-SEC team. Arkansas had 1. Texas A&M had 1.
Who was our one? Julia Cottrell?
Yep.
So I thought. Which
makes sense.
Which is kind of surprising that like Coco Woolley didn't get anything.
Love her.
Love her. Kind of shocking. I don't know. I think the SEC coaches like all hate each other so much that they do anything they can to not let each other like do it with anything.
Like Georgia being number 2 is.
I'm so confused. Who did they pick up that makes them number 2?
I don't know, but they have 4 people on the All-SEC team.
I need to look this up.
Jada Kearney, Sydney Kuma, Sarah Mosley, Shelby Walters. Arkansas had 1. Rylan Edgecock.
What? Well, I mean, and even Georgia's like, what they're ranked in the top 25 anyway. Like, that's just a shocking number 6. Like, what is making
Georgia and Tennessee had the same amount of first place votes in the SEC.
That is crazy. Okay, well, this is gonna be a fun year.
Because why not?
I mean, I honestly have no idea about A&M this year either, because I only know like 3 players maybe now, because all the rest have been either told to move along or moved along on their own.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a completely different program. Like it doesn't even. Yeah, it's crazy. So I'm interested to see what the Aggies do with the amount of transfers they had come in, because with the amount of transfers they had come in last year, I didn't think they did jack with all that. There was a lot of hype with all of them, but it just showed that what people think the Pac-12 is like power and strength-wise is not comparable to the SEC.
Yeah.
True. And that's the same in most sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we will see what they come up with. I don't know.
Let's see.
Alabama's going to be a.
Well, Alabama picked up an Aggie transfer, Riley Valentine, who was I'm pretty sure she was at Arizona State with Coach Ford. Came to A&M for her and then left.
Wasn't she supposed to be like really good too?
Mm-hmm.
Like there was so much hype around her coming.
Yep.
Just for nothing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping doesn't happen in A&M football. Like we've got all this hype around all these transfers just for. We'll see.
Yeah. Is this?
So I'm looking at women's basketball too, just to see like if there's anything exciting happening.
What time does our men's team play tonight? Aggies are playing.
8.
Oh God, I hate those.
We're at Missouri.
Did you see the video that they posted on Instagram of one of the, I don't know who it was, which basketball player, they had drums out and he got on them and just started playing and is like really good at playing the drums.
I always say his name wrong, but he's like the kid that keeps getting to play even though he's really not that good.
So funny. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Our basketball team is terrible.
Some like freshman or sophomore was on Twitter like A&M's never had such an exciting white player as Hayden Hefner, and I was like, Alex Caruso says hello.
Yeah. What?
Like, honey, don't act like you know things.
Is in the NBA. Come on.
I said, don't act like you know things when you don't. Okay.
Oh Lord.
Or they're like, A&M basketball has never been this exciting, and I'm like, we lived through the Tyler Davis, Admon Gilder, DJ Hogue, that era.
Y'all gosh, that was the best era.
I know.
That Sweet 16 win in like the last like 15 seconds or something crazy.
Yep.
Oh,
Because every time they don't even talk about it anymore. They're like, oh, this is the second biggest comeback in NCAA history. I'm like, well, I wonder what the first was.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about it? Because I want to talk about it. Yeah, South Carolina is 21-0 in women's basketball. Tennessee is second, and they're 14-7.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Like, that's not even – then Kentucky is 9-14 at the bottom.
The women's team just got on a little hot spree.
I can't. I don't want Tennessee to have nice things because they annoy me. So I'm really hoping that they don't win. Anything.
Felt that.
Like I will not wear that gaudy orange. It's not in my color wheel, and I will not wear it. Like, yeah. Tennessee, Texas. That's all the orange.
Any of the oranges.
Any of the oranges. We're not here for it. It's okay. My boyfriend's an Orioles fan, and he's like, "You want to wear this orange?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like,
I'll wear orange for my Astros.
He said, "I bought a Ranger shirt for you," and I'm like, "That's not my fault. You chose.
To do that.
Like, I do not have to support your team. Try again."
Here, Shelby, I got to show you this. This was from Saturday night.
Ooh, y'all are so cute.
That's Alex Bregman.
I was gonna say, isn't that Alex Bregman?
No, I meant to say you are so cute. And it came out.
Thank you. But yeah, he is cute too. That's fine. Don't mind me. I just like zoomed out. My husband's in the picture too. But like,
who cares about Hunter?
Where did you find Alex Bregman?
He was a groomsman at a wedding I was a guest at this past weekend.
Wow.
And like that's like my celebrity crush, and I'm a huge Astros fan since I'm from Houston. And I was like, oh my God, I'm hyperventilating. And he's friends with my brother-in-law. So I got to act like a normal human for a little bit. Just casually have a conversation with him.
I was in Houston this weekend.
The H, baby.
H-Town.
He said, we're going to get back at those Rangers. And that was the clean version of what he said.
As I'm wearing my Rangers shirt.
I know. I told him, I was like, it really is tough living up here in this area because everybody's Rangers fans, and I have a big Houston Astros flag in my classroom, and my students hate me. And he was like, yeah, I hate those guys. That was a clean version.
So much love.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens. I got into an argument with some Astros fan on Twitter, and I'm pretty sure I won. She goes, whatever, good luck next season. And I was like,
thanks, I will.
I said, good. I said, wow, like, you just give up that easily? Like, but she just kept, like, moving the goalpost, like, well, we did this, well, we did that, and and I was like, honey, you got to stop.
Wrap
Like,
it up.
you're gonna make an argument, commit to it.
Yeah, I just don't even. I didn't talk single smack during any of that. I was not about to. All my kids were trying to, and I was like, I'm not doing this.
Can't make me do it.
That's
I
when
love
goes
my
down
Astros,
there.
and I'm just gonna root for my Astros. Just let me be.
I know when Jose Altuve hit that walk-off, my mom was like, I hate that midget. I was like,
I love him. That's whose jersey I have. I have an Altuve jersey. I don't even have a Bregman jersey. I need to get one.
yeah, I can't
You should have
buy
asked him for one.
jerseys because they always leave if I buy their jersey. So I'm like,
Okay, well then now I can't buy a Bregman one because he haven't re-signed his contract yet.
do y'all have the money to re-sign his contract?
Probably not. That's what scares me.
After signing Josh Hader, and that was like $95 million or whatever, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, you sure about that?
Scary.
I'm just mad the Rangers haven't paid Garcia yet. He wants like $2 million more than what they offered. I'm like, literally, pay the man.
Yeah.
Pay the man.
They like to make it dramatic, I swear.
I know. It's like, I need him and I need Jordan Montgomery back, and that's all I need in my life. Will I get it? Probably not. But here we are.
I thought San Diego State for softball. Sorry, this is my brain
you're
going
fine.
back. I thought they were ranked in the top 25.
San Diego State. Let me look. I have it up.
They don't have it on ESPN, but they're playing Kentucky. That might be a good.
They are not in the top 25.
I saw something where one of the polls they were ranked.
They may be in D1
I'm
softball.
gonna get D1.
That's what it was.
Yeah, this is USA softball.
That might be a good little
rankings.
preseason for Kentucky.
Kentucky. Is Kentucky any good? I don't even know.
I don't know. Kayla Kowalik isn't there anymore.
Yeah, one of the most entertaining players to watch because of how versatile she is.
Yeah. I see her on TikTok sometimes.
Me too, hitting off the machine and like hitting the ball straight into her shin.
Yeah.
Like felt that.
See, this is why I don't do sports, because I can't. That hurts.
San Diego State is not in D1. They received
swear-
votes.
I swear I saw something that they were ranked in the top 25. And I was like,
Tennessee number 2 is crazy.
I know.
Stanford 3.
TU's at 5.
they're always ranked so high.
Yeah.
They're ranked high in everything because they're TU.
But like watching them, I don't look at a team like I don't look at a program like Texas and compare them to a program like Oklahoma or UCLA or what. Like I don't think they're in the same spectrum as those type of programs. But they always get that recognition for some reason.
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
I don't even know like who they have. I did see Courtney Day had gone to Ole Miss, I think. And now she like completely is not with the team.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at her Instagram.
I know, I'm nosy.
Me too.
I love
It's
being
gotta be something.
nosy.
Oh, she's private. Boo. Well, but she dates one of my friends, so let's.
Perfect.
Yep, there it is.
Gotta be nosy.
Oh, last thing he posted with her was in November 26th, so that's boring.
That's not what I asked for.
Yeah, don't know. That sucks.
Yeah, she's.
But that's interesting, though.
She's not on the roster.
Not on the roster.
Have you gotten to like talk to our new not new coach, but newer coach? Like since you're what are your opinions of our new coach? Newish coach. Just curious.
It's kind of hard. Well, I haven't really gotten to like really know her. We were in like a setting with like a bunch of alumni. So I mean, anyone can put on like a front. But from
Yeah.
what I've heard from people that I'm very close to that have been a part of the program, it's not what Texas A&M is used to as a coach. Doesn't match A&M's core values as a university. The type of coach she is. They don't do
shock.
well. They don't do a lot of the traditions at A&M or the softball team anymore because none of them they voted. She asked the team, they voted, and all of them are not from Texas or not from A&M. They don't understand our traditions and stuff, and so they just don't do them anymore.
That sucks.
And as a former player, I hate that. Like that's what made A&M stand out to me. Like all the cool stuff. Like, I mean, it might not be cool to other people, but once you're there and you drink the maroon Kool-Aid, it's freaking awesome to do.
Yeah.
And here, all that stuff gets taken away just because people don't know what it is.
And yeah.
Yeah. And going into the facility and having two-time All-American Haley Lee's All-American poster being taken down from our indoor facility kind of stuck me the wrong way.
They took it down, what, because you went to Oklahoma?
She left?
Not what she was told, but never was able to get it back. Yeah.
That's definitely it.
Uh-huh. I mean, the girl got her degree from A&M. She got her master's from A&M. Got a 5th year. Why would you not take the opportunity to go win a national championship?
Honestly, and how good she was.
She is an Aggie through and through. She graduated from A&M. She did her actual time. Like, you take away COVID, the kid did her time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I played for Joe Evans, so I'm a Joe Evans kid.
Yeah.
I might not have agreed with everything, but even though if somebody could have given Joe Evans an Aggie ring, that woman deserved an Aggie ring. She was an Aggie through and through. So,
I feel like
that's my opinion.
That's my opinion on it. That's how I feel about like the guys like Chase Lane and these guys that went to Georgia Tech but now have like, but they have like 2 A&M degrees and they're like, oh well, he left, and I'm like, yeah, but
they did what they were supposed to do at A&M, and they're still Aggies through and through. They'll say it.
Like if you ask Chase was like the biggest proponent of supporting other teams at A&M.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I loved him.
Yep.
Like I followed him on Twitter all the time, and he'd be like, "Oh, well, softball's doing this. You should go."
Yeah, great guy.
Volleyball's doing this, and I'm like, "Awesome, keep that up."
Yeah, he would show up to A&M games, like him and Haynes King. Like they would show up to our games at A&M.
Haynes was an interesting human being, is what I've heard. I've never met the guy, but I've heard he was
so weird. So weird. Such a weird guy.
I mean,
he used to date one of my teammates. A weird guy.
I mean, whatever floats his boat, you know?
I mean, he's a quarterback. He's got to be kind of weird, right?
That's true.
They're all weird. We're all weird.
And it's like I try not to be judgmental, but also
he's weird.
Like, bro, that's not normal.
Your weirdness radar was right on point.
I'm trying to figure out when. Okay, so SEC play starts March 8th.
Yes, and that is, I'm pretty sure A&M plays South Carolina that weekend.
We do.
Ooh. At home. And I'm going to go watch.
If that's the weekend prior to spring break, for me, I may go down there and watch.
I just want Bree Warren to be successful, especially against A&M. Even though I love my Aggies, I want her to do great things against A&M.
I just like, it's so weird seeing our girls go other places and be like, oh, I want you to do well, but also.
No, I want her to do well. She didn't have a choice to leave.
Yikes.
Yeah. She got her Aggie ring. She's one of those, she's still finishing her, like, I don't know how you can do it, but she's still finishing her degree with A&M also.
How do you do that?
I don't know, but Sarah Hudak did it when she transferred from A&M to ULL. So there's a way. Yeah, she just got her Aggie ring, Bree did, not long ago. So,
Oh,
yeah.
Arkansas doesn't do SEC play that weekend.
Oh, you don't?
Next. Oh, they start SEC play at Auburn.
Ooh.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Brie Ellis is going to hit 20 home runs that weekend.
20.
She is so good.
Dude, she's so funny too.
I remember when she was being recruited when she was younger, and she would come to A&M camps and hit them over our scoreboard. And I was like, who is this girl? Like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
her family are Aggies, I think.
Yeah, she's from Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
I tried to see her sister last weekend, but it did not work out.
I'm trying to pull up the SEC slate, see what everybody opens with. Auburn opens with Missouri. And I'm trying at Missouri.
I hate that field.
LSU opens at Kentucky. Mississippi State and Ole Miss play to open. And then we play South Carolina.
I see like Missouri's stuff on TikTok because Mary Half is a
Yes,
grad
I
assistant
love
there.
that.
Yeah, I love her TikToks, but I'm like, God, I would hate to live there.
Like literally, it's honestly, whenever I went to Missouri, I was like, I'm depressed.
Yeah.
Everything's gray,
Missouri.
the sky's gray, the buildings are gray. I'm depressed. Like I hate this
nasty
place.
yellow, like dirty
Yeah.
yellow.
And when they wear that yellow and those yellow pants, I'm like, get them out, get them out, get them out.
Stop it! Don't do that.
So bad.
Dirty yellow.
Yeah, one of my friends went and played at Missouri last year. Transferred from Tech, Peyton Jackson, and I was like, "Girl, you don't know what you're getting yourself into." Lord, she called me. She's like, "I hate it here. I thought I hated Lubbock," and I was like, "Just because like the weather, like she liked Missouri and the softball program, but just the
state itself,
place to be."
No, and like Missouri stands, like I don't understand. I'm like, what are you defending here?
Dude, no.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
No, their visitors hitting cages are underneath the stands, like on like some like white rock thing that they just put like one single net.
Oh my God.
Their visitors like hitting, and I was like, "You're joking. My fingers are about to fall off because it's so cold here, and then I'm hitting under the stands like I'm in high school."
Yeah.
Got it.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, take me home now.
If you watch A&M's playing there tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you watch, the lighting is dirty yellow. I hate when we play at Mizzou. I hate watching games on TV in their basketball arena.
Aren't they like terrible too?
Yeah, they haven't won an SEC game at home.
Jeez.
Oh, great. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully we don't give them their first win.
Yeah.
That would be the buzz way.
Golly.
Like there is a lot of like good coaches at A&M. I don't know if Buzz Williams is one of them.
I love Buzz. I'm a Buzz lover.
I love him as a human being. I just don't know if he's the right basketball coach for us.
God, but I think I don't know.
He looks like a guy that carries a little pocket watch. That's what he reminds me of.
Y'all should see him. Like he used to walk around Reed Arena and like recruit, like on recruiting calls in the mornings, and I would be going to the field for treatment because where I park is like in basically Reed Arena. And that man would say to recruit, I was like, "Shoot, you have me so old. I'll come play basketball for you." Like, I don't know whoever that is, but they should come and play for what you're saying to them. Like, I would love to hear a coach tell me all the things you're telling him. Yeah, like great recruiter for sure. The way he talks to kids, I'm like, yeah, kudos to you, buddy.
You got it.
Which is amazing that we don't have that many guys like with that kind of thing.
I was like, he just hyped me up. Shoot.
Like, I'm no good, but I'll try.
Yeah.
I'm real short.
I'm 5'4", but I'll try.
I'm 5'3" on a good day.
Yeah. Oh.
And I have no hops, but here we are. See, at least you're athletic. I'm not even close. I know all the things about sports. Could not play to save my life.
Ugh.
But so who do you let's see who's making Oklahoma City from the SEC? Just take a wild shot in the dark because let's act like we know things.
Well, somehow Florida always finds a way.
It's true.
And with Skylar Wallace this year, but I just don't know about Florida's pitching. Like, if I don't know. I want to say Florida, but they haven't had the dominant pitching like they've had in the past.
I think all they have is Skylar Wallace.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go Tennessee.
Blech. Blech. Throws up in mouth.
Yeah.
Tennessee fans are just like Texas fans. They only show up when they're good.
True.
And if they're not good, they bring up the overall record.
I will say they have like what A&M used to have, like the sugar daddies. Like for us, I don't know what they call them at Tennessee, but those are the funniest people that follow them, and they travel with them. They're older people, and they're always in those overalls and like funny hair. They are probably some of the funniest fans I've ever played in front of.
Oh,
I'm going Tennessee and Arkansas. I don't think the pitching's going to be able to do it, but
hopeful thinking.
Yeah, we're being wishful.
Just because, let's be real here, I don't know enough to make a shot in the dark. I don't even know about baseball, but it's okay.
I think DJ Gasso is changing the game over there in Arkansas.
Oh yeah, he's a freaking legend.
And everyone talks like really highly of him.
Yeah, because what he does, what I've heard that he does, is just incredible. Just how he is with their players. I'm just so interested in watching Georgia now. Like, I'm going to be watching them like no other.
We're watching you like a hawk, Georgia.
Yeah.
Like, are you actually good? We have to find out.
Yeah. Well, and I hate watching them at home because their field is literally set up and designed for slappers, and they always have a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally right in front of home plate, it's always super dry and like concrete. And all you have to do is bounce that and hit it, and you're safe. So I want to watch them play somewhere else, because when I played there, I was like, shoot, I'm slapping. And that's when they had to listen to Carlo at shortstop. And I was like, that's the only way I'm going to be safe, because if I hit it to her, I'm out. And that's literally what I did. And I was like, okay.
So this will
work. Every time I watched them last year too, like that wasn't in like the postseason, they were always at home. So maybe they'll have less home games this year.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. I think we're good for now. We will definitely come back before SEC play, just to once we have more to talk about and more to see, or more that we have seen.
Yeah, because preseason kind of stinks because everybody's trying to get some wins in.
Yeah. Everybody's trying to figure their life out.
Exactly.
Like, we're still trying to figure out who's going to be good. Like, baseball, man, I'm sitting here looking at it. I'm like, oh, yeah, we're stuck. We're in the top 10. What could go wrong?
Everything.
Like, God, what could go wrong? It's not like A&M's never been in the top 10 and gone like this before.
I only keep up with baseball stuff because my aunt and uncle have NIL deals with like half the baseball team. I'm like, stupid. They get free food and I don't. Cooper's Barbecue.
I see them like post that they're there like all the time.
Yeah, it's because my aunt just gives them free food. And I go, that'll be 30 something. Woman.
Like, we're related. Come on.
Yeah. So I don't know much about Aggie baseball, but I know they like Cooper's Barbecue.
Hunter doesn't pay attention?
Not with Coach. He's kind of like the same with me. Not with since Coach Childress left.
Fair.
The way that they got rid of Childress didn't sit right with Hunter.
That's fair.
And he has his own opinions on Schloss too, like I kind of do with Ford. Just what you hear from former players. So
Interesting.
very interesting. That'll have to be another conversation off air.
All right, I'm gonna press the button then. All right, thanks, ladies.
You're welcome.